Right, in this video I'm going to try something a little bit different. I've got no idea if it's going to work or not, but what I'm going to do is, should be some pictures of Masterpiece Transformers that are coming up, and I'm just going to talk about them. So like I said, see what happens, see how it goes. So if I push this button. So first figure I want to talk about is the upcoming Masterpiece Optimus Prime. I think this one actually leads to more questions like, why is this happening? Obviously I think they want to lean back towards the more cartoon aesthetic, but the fact of the matter is there's nothing wrong with the MP10 mould. And they must think there's nothing wrong with the MP10 mould because it's still being released. Like you've got the Ghostbusters ones coming out, which is MP10. So yeah, there's that. From this angle, he looks pretty good. Let's take some, hopefully, if this works. Aye. His waist looks iffy. His waist looks really dodgy. That looks good. That's a good shot of him. Again, yeah, I like how this looks. This looks really cool. Really cool indeed. Yeah, can live with that. I like that. I don't know why. That humours me. I like this. Right, let's pause for a moment. What is going on there? That backpack, like I've got the Light of Freedom, Magic Square's Light of Freedom. He doesn't have a backpack like that, and he looks cartoon pleasing. Also, some of the joints around the shoulders look a bit iffy to me. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look good, but it's a really funny one because I didn't know if I was going to give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down on looks, and I'm torn because I want to give it, from the front, yeah, from that angle, I want to know more. I want to see more. That looks good, although you have to wonder what exactly is Spike looking at there. It looks like he's looking at part of the shoulder joint, but again, it looks nice. No complaints. Well, one complaint which we'll come to in a moment. What? So, first off, again with the backpack is of concern. I mean, cutting out the backpack, that looks really cool. Like from that episode where he takes Sideswipe's jetpack and goes off to chase that spaceship. But that looks sketchy. Really sketchy. So it's backpack and I love this. From that one scene from Megatron's Master Plan. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I think that looks fantastic. Interesting though, better head sculpt than the actual Starscream. So does that mean we're going to get more re-releases? Because I think the Seeker mold's been something that's been tricky to get right. Like I've got Thundercracker, Skywarp, I've got all the Seeker, or the Coneheads and the original three, and I think I've got Sunstorm. I've also got Make Toys, not the Howling Meteor, Skycrow, which is good. But it's one of those things. It's not quite. It feels a bit fragile. Like the MP11 mold falls to pieces at the slightest touch. His chest pops off and his wings fall off, and his wings and all, and his lower wings. It's just chaos, explodes. The Skycrow has got that C-clip on the back of the neck, which a strong breeze will just obliterate. So it's one of those. Maybe that could do with it being improved. But I want them to do new figures. I want Jazz. Hound, I want the original troop and not re-releases. We don't need this figure. But that's cool. So, these are the accessories. We have a regular head, battle damaged head, Starscream head, a Matrix. Not 100% sure what that is. The Starscream shoulders, the jetpack. Fire effect. I do like these. I really am liking these fire effects, which is really cool. battle axe, regular gun, and a grey roller, not a blue one, which is interesting. And then there's a hose there that this annoying bar's over. And then it all fits, a nice little shot of it fitting. So yeah, again, that looks really good. So it comes to the up and the down. So aesthetically, I'm a bit stuck. Some angles, yeah. Some angles, But how often do you look down on figures? But that's what we need to do, is talk about the price. So I got the MP10. I don't know if you can see. Oh my good lord. This. And I love this. Funny story about this, I bought two of them. One to open and one to keep mint and sealed box. However, I got a little bit tipsy one evening and opened the wrong one. But anyway, this was, I believe, £170, which basically does everything this guy does. So 170, yeah. No. Was it 350? £350. This guy, this enormous great behemoth, wasn't that expensive. That price cannot be justified. It just can't. But the problem is, I think people are still going to buy it, but these are the things where people need to sort of say things with their wallets. And I don't want to say not buy it, but don't buy it. It's too expensive. Right, so next up, we've got Bumblebee. Another redo. Do we need any more Bumblebee in our lives? I mean, we've got a Bumblebee here, which, yeah, that's the Masterpiece Bumblebee right there. I've got a movie one up there. A movie G1 one up there. We just don't need any more Bumblebee. I mean, yes, he looks cute and from that angle, and that's. I mean, is that spike a little bit short to anybody else, or is it just me? Shouldn't he be? Because Bumblebee was tiny, wasn't he? Anyway, so not convinced straight off the bat. That looks good. Can't deny it. I love how that looks. I think that looks great. And again, from that angle, which the bit I actually want to highlight has been covered by the bar. What is going on with the feet? I mean, I've got big feet, but they are nothing on that. They are not good. And also there's some kibble going on around there. And then again, look at that. Look at that. That's not good. I mean, that looks good though. I mean, I think that looks great. Yeah, so Bumblebee, what do we say about Bumblebee? That looks great. I don't know how much he's going to cost. He probably should be around the 65 mark. Well, he shouldn't be. I would hope no more than 65, but I don't know, is my honest thing. So again, is it a thumbs up or a thumbs down? I really didn't think this through. I'm literally making this up as I go along. Sorry. Because, what we'll get to in a moment, the Hasbro pricing suggests that this is going to put it out. And with the feet and the look of the back, it just can't be recommended. Sorry. Again, this is being a lot more negative than I foresaw it. See if we can end on a good one. So, do we need a hound, an official hound? Yes. Check. Does he look good? Yeah, it looks great. It looks really, really great. I love how he looks. He looks like hound. I love that key from Arrival from Cybertron Part 2. That looks great. He just looks really good. I want to own this figure. I like it comes with a little top. I don't know if that was ever done in the show. But doesn't he look good? I mean, really, really looking fantastic. Better and better. it works, right? I can't be the only one that thinks that this hound works with the little hologram guy. Yeah, I am. It is a G1 hound. I think he looks better than the other ones. There's all sorts of cool accessories. I'm really into that key. The bonnet opens, which is awesome. Now, just pause it for a second. Here he is with Masterpiece Ironhide. So he's clearly not going to be that scale. Masterpiece Ironhide was what? 80 quid? I think Masterpiece Ironhide was 80 quid, but he's going to be more on the Sunstreaker, Wheeljack, you know, the cars sort of height. So that should place him in the £65 price point. It's like, okay, yeah, fine, they've gone up in price a little bit. Is he going to be in the same price point as Ironhide, the £80 price point? No, he's not. When I bought Masterpiece, I don't know if you can see him here. Oh, you can see his arm. Masterpiece Ultra Magnus, who is cool. He was £140, and I remember thinking, he's a bit pricey. You know, bit of a sting, but he's big, there's chunky, there's a lot of plastic, he's pretty cool. Bit loose, but it's cool, it's Magnus. Hound, very cool. So we're looking at £130. So he's the price of 2 Carbots. How are Hasbro justifying this? That is extortion. I mean, it's already an expensive hobby. You know, a bit on the decadent side. I mean, you know, I mean, most of us can't go a month or so without a little bit of, you know, plastic wallet surgery. But this £130, it's too much. But again, because the figure himself looks fantastic. But £130, amazing, good accessories. I don't know. Transformation potentially a pain in the ass. £130. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I'm giving his looks a thumbs up. He's needed. He's something we've not got before. Hopefully we'll get a Jazz soon after. Who they can probably just rework one of these damn cars, for goodness sake, for a Jazz. But the price is too much, Hasbro. Come on. I know things are going up in the world and we've got Brexit and all those messes, but no, naughty, bad Hasbro. I mean, for once, why can't you do something that's expected of you and make it suck? Because I think he looks incredible. But yeah, anyway, that is it for this video. If you like it, let me know and I'll do more like them. Obviously this is just a test one to see, you know, if it's any good. Hopefully at some point in the future I can do ones with guests, because I've got space for a small person to stand here maybe. Who knows? Who knows? We're going to make it up as we go along. Let's throw shit at the wall, see what sticks.
Robots.
So these are the accessories. You can't see there's the hose thing there. Regular head, battered head, Starscream, Matrix. Not 100% sure that is some sort of clip. Battle